Hi everybody, this is Jay and I'm here with Van, and we're going to discuss lesson 13 of my book, Start. And lesson 13 is God confronts our pitiful condition. God confronts our pitiful condition. In other lessons, Van, I described these truths in a very straightforward way, that we value people and things more than God, that we rebel against God, that we miss His standard, His expectation. But in this particular lesson, I focused on one scripture passage that Jesus said to the church at Laodicea, where He uses a variety of word pictures to describe our condition. Words that are very vivid and descriptive and intense. So Van, as we get started, read for us Revelation 3, verse 17.
For you say, I'm rich, I have become wealthy and need nothing, and you don't realize that you are wretched, pitiful, poor, blind, and naked.
So Van, how would you react to that if Jesus said those words to you, or if He said those words to a church you were a part of?
My goodness, if I was before the Creator and if Jesus said to me those things, I would be crushed. I would be like cut to the core. It would just reiterate my depravity, my helplessness, and my weakness, I suppose.
Yeah. And I think what Jesus was doing is He's confronting a church that was very self-assured. They had an incredibly high opinion of themselves, and yet Jesus was giving His spiritual assessment to this particular church. And I think we're all vulnerable to these words, even though we are Christians. And before we become Christians, it's how much more true. But then even after we become Christians, we become vulnerable to some of these realities, and we have to keep coming back to God again and again and again to provide the answer for us in Jesus Christ.